And now we are going to Yokohama. There we will stop by the upgrade and the Nissan museum. And in the evening we will stop by probably the most famous site in the world where JDM cars meet, Daikoku parking area. You will find all these releases at the links in the description. And today the release from Yokohama in the vlog style. Enjoy watching. We spent last night in Yokohama, in such a room with a view the entire city center. The weather is let down today. And here is already the port and the ocean. As you can see, the Fujifilm sign. Here is their own building. And right across the road,
Sony.
This is the Sony Corporation building. We are in Yokohama, such a business center. It turned out a city within a city. All the largest companies are located here. The LG building and the Yamaha building, all on one patch. Here is a Lancia Delta on wide wings. In my opinion, it is very rare and very expensive. One, I think, in Russia.
Challenger, Charger.
Simply gigantic in size. This won't surprise anyone, of course, but I admire it every time I see it. Such an SL, look, just a new car. I thought it was a Porsche from afar, but I don't understand what it is. Some kind of Japanese car or something? And this is an Alfa Romeo, the first time I've seen one like this. Mercedes is definitely cool.
Вот так вот. Ciao. Domo arigato.
As everyone knows, Japan is a country of rules. That's why they have everything so clearly organized on the shelves. And there is a rule even in the smoking room. Smoking room. It is located on the first floor of the hotel. There are a lot of rules here. For example, it says here that more than 4 people cannot be inside. It says here that only hotel guests and service personnel can't use the smoking room. And at the bottom it says that for everyone else there is another smoking room somewhere around the corner behind the store. Everyone should stay at a distance from each other. Whether it's connected with the coronavirus or not, I don't know how new this rule is. But in principle, the Japanese try to stay quite far from each other. It is forbidden to talk. The light went out when the last person left here. Energy saving. Imagine. In Japan, such machines are incredibly popular. You put in 300 yen, which is about $2 US, and you can get the one of these cards. Here are these cats, and I wanted this one, but they do not work. I decided that we would throw it here, where it is unknown what will happen. You insert it and twist. You insert 300. Yeah, you can shake it off. That's it. Just twist it. Oh, I broke something. Are you sure you throw in 300? Hey, cheating. That's how to throw it. That's it. No matter how hard we tried, we could not get the toy out. And here we are traveling through a very long tunnel in Yokohama. Its length is 18 kilometers. Now we're in a parking lot with trucks. This is a unique phenomenon in Japan. At least I have never seen anything like this. Now Max will tell you what it is. Now we are in a highway parking lot. This is a typical regular highway parking lot where everyone rests. There are a lot of trucks. This particular parking lot is average in size. There are huge parking lots. There are about 100 trucks here, and there are parking lots here where 300 trucks are parked. Here you can eat, relax, use toilets, family mart, everything is here. There are also parking lots where onsens are located. And these men with tattoos can't get in there. There are hotels and supermarkets. It's a whole culture of relaxing and staying here. It's really cool. All sorts of interesting cars always end up here. Onsens are Japanese baths, but they are not like ours. Not just a sauna, a steam room. Here it's a whole big complex. And the guys told me that they were in such an onsen which was 2,000 square meters, the size of a shopping center. There is in everything that you can't even imagine. Yes, and entry is prohibited with tattoos because of the association with the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia. And people here have a very negative attitude towards tattoos. This is approximately what it looks like. As Max said, this is not the largest parking lot. Further, there are shops where you can also eat. This place is located between the main island and the artificial port islands. The first day we lived in the Toyo area. I thought that maybe it was somehow connected with Toyo tires, but the guys said that it was not connected at all. Absolutely not. Nearby there is the city of Kawasaki, and again the name of this motorcycle company is not connected. In fact, only the city of Toyota is connected, and there are actually Toyota factories there. And the main production is located there. Yokohama is also not particularly connected with rubber. There is a Nissan factory there. And Mazda is located in Suzuki prefecture. That's all. This has nothing to do with these companies, can you imagine? And I was flying and think that this is how their glorify their city is. But no, it just does not. Look at this funny car. Now we are already in Kanagawa prefecture. Here we are now driving towards Yokohama. We are spending the night there. And we were here in Tokyo, right here in the center. Here is the Tokyo Sky Tree. Here we'll lift. And then we will go after Yokohama to the Fuji area. Here is the city, we will be here. Here is the Fuji-san, the mountain. Then we will go here along this coast. Here is the city of Toyota. And here is the city of Nagoya. It turns out we will arrive here. From one point to another is about quarter of Japan. The smallest distance is here, in width. This is the largest lake in Japan, Biwa. There is fresh water there. Very large. Here today sail by ship to Vladivostok. By plane from Vladivostok or from Khabarovsk to Tokyo 2 hours fly. Here is already Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Here I went to Takayama. The distance is more than 1000 kilometers from Tokyo to here. Right in the middle you can see the second tallest building in all of Japan. 296 meters height, relatively small. And the tallest building in Japan is only 4 meters higher than this one. I found out why the Japanese don't speak English. Firstly, about 20% of people here have higher education. Secondly, English is simply not needed here. They don't study it. Although it is a tourist country, there are huge numbers of foreigners, but they think that it simply does not matter to them. And all because Japan is considered a self-sufficient country, and they don't care about tourists, and they don't attract investment from abroad. There are very few foreign companies here. They have everything domestic. Everything is their own, from food to all the equipment, well, not counting some exclusive brands like Samsung. Therefore, they have no need to learn English. Therefore, you can come to almost any establishment, store in very center of Tokyo, and there absolutely no one will speak English to you. I'm right? Yeah, I don't have glasses. And the Japanese are also masters of saving space. You can find such circles for cars all over Japan. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can watch other episodes from Japan by following the links in the description.